Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Liminal Industries, the series where we are trapped in the backrooms and have to craft the 12 eyes to escape. I am ready for a whole new quest, a whole new challenge. In the last episode, as you all might remember or have seen, we built the base. And in the episode before that, we automated a few different things. So it is time to progress further into the quest line. So let's get right on into it. So, to start off this episode, I have a couple of quests of my own that I've set up that I need to do, such as building the second story. I am going to build the second floor here, and in there, we're going to do some automation. So, I need to build that first and foremost. But before we get to that, some things that I've done in between episodes. I have taken a lot of iron and I have been working on tons of steel, hot steel. I've been making so much hot steel. Look at this. We have quite a few. We have 4 stacks already. You can also see I made some times in a bottle, and I sat for a while I was doing the steel while these were all cooking up. I sat AFK, and all of this stored up time. I'm not really sure how these work quite yet, just because it seems like, I don't know, it seems like I would want multiple just so I have tons of time. But I'm not really sure how they work, so I don't know if I need multiple or if one would do. I haven't been able to get them to work. I think you just shift and click, but they haven't really been working too well. So I don't know. Oh, oh, there we go. That one works. And as you can see, should be speeding up. Doesn't look like it. Actually, it is. It is going a bit faster. Dude, that's cool. Wow. And then it uses the time in here, stored time. Total accumulated time. 617, 617. Interesting. Yeah. Well, that is very cool. All of these seem to be resetting their time except for this one. So maybe only one of them can be used because all these have total accumulated time. Only this one has the stored time. The green part has a big number and everything else just resets every so often. So my guess is maybe you can only do one at a time, and the stored time is how much you actually have and can use at any given moment. Huh, interesting. So as I was saying, I will be creating the second story here, and this is where I'm going to be putting the bamboo farm as well as the wallpaper farm, where it's going to cut up the wallpaper. Then all that will be left is making the bamboo farm into an automated coal coke farm, which we will hopefully get to this episode, because what I need for a coal coke farm is an electron tube, because a way to quickly automate things is to use a brass funnel, which means I need brass and electrons. So I am hoping to get through this episode or through this chapter fairly quickly, so then we can move on to whatever comes next. It's going to be quite a lot of fun. So to get into that, I need tons of steel, because the way you make the heavy engineering frame is with steel. Heavy engineering frame comes from 4 steel ingots, and then you need electronic components. We made a bunch of those. You need the electronic tubes, which we will need to make a crystallizer for, as well as a industrial mixer, which also takes steel. So yes, lots of steel. It was going to take a while. That's why I was just doing it in the background. So yes, with all this steel, that's how we are going to progress through the chapter. But before we get to that, I first am going to put all that away and then we're going to build the second story. So I will start working on that, and as soon as that is done, hopefully all the steel will be done. I might even make some more. I might take some more iron, and while I am building that, just have some more steel cooking in the background, just because we're going to need a lot of it, and we have a great amount of iron, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. But yes, time to get into building this second story. Alrighty, I was just about done or finished building this when I just heard a peculiar noise downstairs by the nether portal. So I'm gonna go, it sounded almost as if there was something that spawned. Let's see if he's on the other side. That is so peculiar. It sounded like a zombie piglin had come through the portal here. Now, I'm not sure if the mod has something where when a zombie piglin spawns, it just gets rid of it. I'm not sure. But from what I do know, there's a chance that a zombie pigman can like come through portals, even if it's not on the other side, it just spawns on the other side, on our side. And so I'm curious as to if that is what just happened, but the game has something where it despawns it right away. I'm not sure. That was weird, but that should be done. Here's our second floor to this little base here, and the staircase up right here. This is the interior. We could put all sorts of different things in here. Right here, this torch right here. This is where I'm going to be doing the circular motion. If I look up at Create, there is a certain block, the mechanical bearing. And what this does is it spins around, and that is how you get wallpaper. Is we're going to put a mechanical bearing there, and then I'm going to put the deployers on the end and put the putty knives on the end of that, and then it should cut up the wallpaper. So yes, now that the base is done, I'm going to clean out my inventory now that this is done. I will be back once I have all the materials I need, and then I will create this circular rotational bearing thingamajigger. Let's see. At Create, what is it called? Where are you called? Mechanical bearing. So I will be back once I have the mechanical bearing. Alrighty, so the way we make this bearing is actually pretty easy. You just need a slab and a bamboo, and any kind of slab, and then a shaft. And you get a turntable. And with that turntable, you just need an ash alloy casing. And then you should be able to. There we go. Perfect. Alrighty, so now with this, with the mechanical bearing, I need to take my deployers, 3 of those, and I need 3 of these. So I just need these 3 items, and then I need a portable storage interface, and I can't find the other one, so I'm just gonna make that right there. I seem to have lost the other one in all of this transportation back and forth, and I'm too lazy to look through all those chests. So, just made another one. That's okay. And then, last but not least, I need one of... Oh, it's right here. This. I need this. Okay. So, the reason why it wouldn't work before is because I actually need a chute. That's it. That was the only issue. So the only issue before is it didn't have a way to get from the I'm gonna need building blocks. I have cobblestone. So the issue is it didn't have a way to get from the chute from the portable storage unit into the drawers, or in the case before I was using a barrel, I believe. And so it didn't have a way to get into the barrel. So you just have to put a chute under the portable storage interface, and it should work from there. Oakley dokley. So for this creation, all I need to do is put my deployers out about one. Oh, whoops. So I need to take my cobblestone and do 1, 2, 3, and then do 1, 2, 3. I need to move this guy like so. There we go. And then I need to break these blocks. 1, 2, 3. Give each of these guys a putty knife. Like so. And then have the mechanical bearing with a block like that. And the mechanical bearing like that. Okay. And then all that's left is the portable interface, portable storage interface. So one like so, and then a block in between, one like so. Do this, do the chute, and then do a... Oh, we're one off. Is that something I'm going to want to change? Yeah, that's going to bug me if I don't have that, or you can't really see it. So let me do this. So we need to do that instead. And then the chute. And then the portable. So let me move all of this stuff down. And then fill back in that hole. There we go. Okie dokie. So just move this over 1. And then do the 1, 2, 3. Like so. Do the portable interface like so with the block here. And then do the portable interface there. Mechanical mechanical bearing. And then I just need to give these guys each a putty knife. Alrighty, so now all that should be left is to glue it, which I don't have my glue on me, but I just need to glue these all to this guy. And then with this, I just need to power it on from right here. So right here is where the power is going to come down. And it'll come down into here and power this guy, and then it'll just spin. Spin and spin and spin, and it'll take off all of the wallpaper and funnel it into here and funnel it down into here. So let me go get some power, and let me get some... what else will I need? Ooh, I think I know how I'm going to power this. I think I'm going to make a water wheel. Now, water wheel creates 128 stress capacity per or 32 per. But the thing is, you can stack them. So I can put 3 water wheels that are smaller next to each other. They'll move faster. But I can also make a rotation speed controller, which is brass casing and a precision mechanism. So I can't quite make that yet. Repeat sequence 5 times. So this is, that's a little bit in the future, the speed, rotation, speed controller. But what I can do is, actually, no. Nope. Today, I'm not gonna cheat and use a water wheel. Today, I'm going to, oh boy, I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm gonna make my steam engine. And I have an idea for what I can do with that. Now, I think I might put it right here behind us, in front of this window here. Probably right here. These 3. And then I'm going to use something called a chain conveyor. Because what a chain conveyor does is it can move chains from one location, or it can move the rotational power from one location to another. So what I think I might do is I might have just some of those along the wall up to there, and then when my steam engine is powering, it'll power whatever's in there, and I just have to connect those to the chain link. But another neat thing that I'm going to get into eventually is it can then move with the frog ports, it can then move them on the chain link from items from one location to another location. So if I set up this chain link, it'll go from one location to another location. So let me first get, I think I'm gonna need, we'll just take all 20, but I don't need all 20 at first. So we do this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. So that's 2 tall. And I can eventually make it 3 tall. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make something called a mechanical arm. Crap. Well, I can't make the mechanical arm yet, but that's okay. In its place, I will just make... Okay, so how about I just explain what's going on? So I'm going to take these basic burners. I'm going to put one on each side here. So 1, 2, and I'll do 3 and 4. And then what I need to do is I need to take a hopping chest, which let's make some of those. So I need to make 4 hopping chests, or wood hoppers, I guess is the term. Do that. Okay. And I'm going to put each of these wooden hoppers like that and like that. There we go. Let me go get 2 more of these through the nether portal. You might have seen I have set up the nether portal in between episodes. And the reason why is actually because of this cobblestone right here. So I am working on a secret project that will go around that bend. And that secret project is going to be very, very cool. you guys will actually get to see what the secret project is in a couple of weeks. I hope it doesn't take a couple weeks, but yes, secret project, super fun. Once that secret project is complete, then you guys will be able to see whatever it is. But yeah, it's a secret project. Ooh, how fun and unique. Right? Aren't I so cool? Right, guys? Because, like, I'm giving you guys, like, stuff to look forward to. Yeah. Just kidding. But yeah, that's the secret project. It will come to fruition eventually. But for now, I just need to find another basic burner. Hello, basic burners. Any basic burner right here. Thank you. Alrighty. So with these, I can then input fuel on all four sides and have four hot spots. And this should all hopefully work to make this anyways, this should all hopefully work to make this steam engine really powerful. And since it'll be really powerful, it'll take a lot of fuel, but that'll be okay actually. Okay, so like so. Like so. Okay. And then I just need to take 4 more chests and place 4 more chests on top. And then I will need, we'll say a stack for now. Stack for now, and I can come back and refill it if need be. Throw a stack in there, stack in there, and a stack in there. Next episode, once we automate coal coke, then it'll be way easier to fill this up. I was gonna use the mechanical arm to fill it up, but I can't do that yet, because that requires brass. So we have to wait until I can get brass. Anyways, but yes, from there I need a fluid pipe and a fluid pump, as well as my steam engine, which I can do like, I think I'll put it back here, do this. Okay. And then what do I make a pump again? Pump oh, I just need one singular cog. So I can do this and this. Wait, what? I've made this before. How do I make this? Oh, I just craft it. Oh, I'm not very bright apparently. There we go. This is probably very boring for y'all to watch, but it should be a good steam engine for a little bit. Wait, no. Wait, what do I put in this? Don't I put a staff? Maybe. So water size, water and heat is all that's remaining. Wait, let me see. Is it because of that it doesn't want to go in? Ah, it's because it's too long. Okay, so I just need to move this all over. Yay! Alrighty, there we go. And then I just have to connect that up and start over with the steam engine here. And then do a thing like so. Okay. Now, actually, looks like I might want to do it like that, and then do that. And we can have the gear cog. Oh, I was about to say I don't have one left, do I? It's because I accidentally shift clicked. That's okay. Do that. And then do just one of these. Alright. there. And then that should be it. And then I would like to do a gearbox like so, right here. Gearbox. Wait, no, vertical gearbox, which is like that. Okay, vertical gearbox. And then for the vertical gearbox, that's how you make the chain conveyors. So, for the chain conveyors, 1, 2, oh, take that back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I just need 2 large cogs. Do that. And here's our chain conveyors. Okay, and then I need some more shafts and some chains. Where's chains? Where would chains be? Actually, I need to make a chain. Chain. Nuggets. Haha. Alrighty, here's all the chains we should need, hopefully. And then all that should be left is lighting this thing up and moving stuff around. So let me do this. And then I'm gonna take my shafts and do that. Ooh, there we go. Oh, it's nice. Okay. And then so let me see. At Create. So these conveyors are usually on the shafts, but they also are usually on another thing that makes them look a little sturdier. What is that thing?
One eternity later.
Alrighty, so I looked it up, and the items that I was thinking of are called metal girders, and I need iron sheets, and I think ash alloy. So I need 9 ash alloy. There we go. And then the metal girder here, or then the press here is making me some sheets. 2, 1. It's kind of slow, but that's okay. And then I just have to do this and this. Metal girder. Here we are. Okay. Now, I think I'm able to put that. Wait. Like that? I don't think that's how that works. Anyways, yeah, I should be able to do this and this, and then I just need to make another one over here. Let's see how far these can go. So now I can take this and kind of loop this around the hull. Okay, so now if I do that, can I link it over to this one? Too far apart. Okay, that's okay. That's we're practicing. We're learning. We're learning. Okay, so that means I'm going to take this and oh gosh, and then I need to come up here and take you. And I'm gonna just move you across here. Oh, I forgot there was a space there. And then just build up here. And now I can do chain conveyor. Okay. And then just bring that other one over to here somewhere. So let me try this. Let's see. I need some of these. And I can put those right here. Right there. And do a girder. That. Okay. Now I'll connect this guy over to you. Okay, so that is close enough. Cool. And then connect you over to... Please tell me you're close enough. Oh, sweet. Okay, so that's close enough. So let's clean up the area. Oh boy, this is dope. So have these conveyors going across, and then they can power different things below simply by putting one of those above. Okie dokie. So then I can just take my chain conveyor up above there. So let's go up here. Let's see. Okay. Up here, we already dug the hole to this spot. Do a girder and a chain conveyor. And then connect the chain. Please tell me you're close enough. Ah, it's too far. Dope. Okay, so I just need to make some more of these, which they're fairly cheap, so thankfully I don't have to worry about that. Just need to take one of those. Just gonna make a bunch of these. Perfect. And then take a large cog and make more chain conveyors. And then with this, I can then come up. I think I'll put it just over here. Let's see, we'll girder go on you. Chain conveyor there. Take a chain. Not holding enough chains. Oh. Oh, it eats up your chain. Oh, okay. I need to go make more chains. Okay, so the you and you. Perfect. Okay. And then you and you. There we go. And then all I have to do is come and take the conveyor from up above. So then I just have to come in here and take that. And then take my shafts. Okay. Down here like so. And then I just need a vertical gearbox, which I think is what you. No? What do you? Did I make a gearbox? Gearbox? Oh, cogs. I need cogs. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. B. Look at my chaotic mess. Vertical gearbox. Okay. And then I just do that. And then I need to glue all of these together. I think that works. I think. We're about to find out. Let me see. Let's always place when stopped. Only place near initial angle. Only place when anchor destroyed. Yeah, we'll do that one. Okay, guys, moment of truth. My first ever something. So like that and that and that and that. So now we have good heat. Let's do the crank. Nope. Do the crank there. Oh my gosh. It's working. Okay. 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 Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Let's see if this is working. You're not working. Ah, it's because of that. I just know it. Okay. I need to take my bamboo. I need to go up there and change that. Oh gosh. It's working though. That's a great sign. Okay. Now I just need to do this and do this. Oh, don't tell me it's overstressed. Ow. What's wrong? Ah, it needs to be an infinite water source. Okay. So now it's spinning. See that? See that? It's spinning. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Uh-oh. 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 Wait, I need to do that. Okay. I need to then oh crap. Dadgum. There we go. I'm gonna fix the roof. Whoops-a-daisy. Whoops-a-daisy. Oh boy. Oh, I have tree planks on me. And that's what I need. Okay, so I think the reason why that was doing what that was doing was because I did actually have to put storage on the other one. And I forgot to do that. To do that. Connect it. Okay. And then whoops. Don't do that. Is it working? So let's see, 619. 620! It's working! Let's go! Oh my gosh, it's working. It's working. That's awesome. Oh, let's go. Okay, and since it's now scraping this side, I might have made it too long. Maybe it doesn't need as long as it is. Oh, whatever. Who cares? Who cares? Let's see. Let's see. See, you can see it through the wall. Oh gosh. Yeah, because I had nowhere to place. Oh wow. Okay. But still, now this should be producing glue again. You're the carpet dust. Glue's down here. Ow. Oh yeah, see, these are backing up, so now this won't produce any more cobblestone unless it needs to. Yes, it's making glue. Sweet. It's working. Okay, so now we have more glue coming in. I mean, we have 16,000. I don't think we'll ever need more than 16,000 glue. Ever. But like, it's still nice to have. And then right here, this is making more of the wallpaper. That's awesome. Okie dokie. Okay. Okay. So now that we have this done, and now that it's going nice, the next thing I want to get into is the quests. So, first things first. Advanced blast furnace. I need to make this because this is a lot faster and it can, and I think it doesn't make the steel get messed up as fast. Maybe. Now I need to make an external heater and I need to make all these iron sheet metals. So let me come in here and get a couple of blocks of iron. Actually, wait. First, I'm gonna clear my inventory and then I will be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put it in here where it can move faster because I need you, and then I need my other steam engine, one more of you. Okay, so I'm gonna come in here and take this, do that, do that. Okay, I'm gonna do this, this, and do this, and do this is just temporary. Okay, do that. Alrighty, and then I'm gonna take all my iron here and convert all of this into sheets. Because for the advanced blast furnace, I need tons of iron sheets. And then I need fluid pipes, which we already have these, so I don't need to make those. And then I need the external heat, which is coils, which come from pressing sheets. So I need copper as well. So let me get some copper there. And then what else do I need? So with this here, copper, okay, and then redstone and sheets. Okay, that should be easy. And then for these, you need steel plates, which means I can come over here, take those, place those. I can come in here, get some of my steel here. Where's the rest of my steel? What do I do with it? I put it over here. Means I can take all of these. And then I just need to transfer these all into steel ingots. So I can do this. And do that. And do that. So I think we'll probably do 20. Oh boy. Okay, so 1, 2. I think 20 will probably be good sheets wise. Perfect timing. So now turn those into sheets. And then with these sheets, I can just keep. I will do that later. I'm too lazy to do that right now. Okay, so with the iron and with this, I can do. Thank you. Steel plates, perfect. And then I just need. Do I have copper wire already made? I do not. So let's take, say, 20 of those, maybe? I think 20 works. 20 of those with the rolling mill. Like that. There we go. These, I will get all of the wire I need. And then that should be all for... Will this be enough sheets? I only need 27 blocks, which means I need 1 sheet per block, right? 1 per block. And I need 27 blocks, which means I need 7 more of that. Okay, that's fine. Let's take that. Let me come and make some... Let's take the iron here, do this a couple more times. Okay, so 27. Alrighty. And then I think all I need to do is put a hopper on top of it. And that's how you get your blast furnace. Let's see, where do I want to build this? I think we could build this in here. I think this could be a cool spot. Oh, wait. Oh, first things first. Do this and this. There we go. Reinforced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. There we go. And then I need to put a hopper on top, and that is how I get my furnace. My proper furnace one thingamajig. Whee! I'm not tall enough. I'm a short little dude, aren't I? So do that. There we go. And then we take the mechanical engineer's hammer and do that. Haha, there we go. Beautiful. Okay, and now I just need to come in here. And I need to make these. So I need 2 of these, which means I need some of those. So this. Ah, sticks. 1, 2. This. That. Okay. This. Sheet metal. I need sheet metal. Okay. This and redstone. 1, 2. Oops. This, and that. 1, 2. Okay, 2 of those heaters. Spread the wall. And then fluid pipes I have in... Where do I have my fluid pipes? I know I have some because I found some in the back rooms. I think they're over here somewhere. Let's see. Ah, there they are. 1, 2. Okay. And then with all of this, I can make the 2 side thingamajigs. However, those will not work. These won't work unless I give them power. But it's good to at least have them. So I do that. And I do that. Ha 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 ha, yes. Very cool. Okay. Now, what's next? So that's this quest complete. Now I need to... I've done the perfectly timed loop. Soul fuse. So let's see. Gold nugget and mana glass. I need to get my mana station set back up. Because that broke. Oh no. Okay. Let's come make this. Okay. 1. Moist. Has to be moist. Where is my sponge? I have to get my sponge. And this feels like an old school episode. I don't have a bunch of big elaborate things I'm doing that I can do cool clips of or anything like that. This is just straight up getting stuff done as it should be. We're getting stuff done. So I can just take that. Like so. Perfect. I'm really liking the base. I don't know if you guys like it. I personally like it. I think it's cool. So do that. There we go. So now this whole area is all wet. 1, 2, 3. Need to make more of these guys, it looks like. There we go. And then I can just come over here, take some of the coal coke. Now you see why I wanted to get so much of that in between episodes, because you use up quite a bit. There we go. So now these are going to be filling that up. Beautiful. And then we can get some stuff moving. I mean, moving does have its perks, or does have its negatives. Like, we can't, unfortunately, like do the fire blasting anymore. For right now, at least. So it does have some negatives, but that's okay. Okay, it's slowly picking up mana. And once it has enough... Yeah, it doesn't have enough yet. Now I have to go cook one more. One more piece of sand. Whoops. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, so now with all of this running, what's next? So we're waiting to get the soul fuses because we need these to make a heavy engineering. See, we need one of these for one of these, so you're going to need a lot of these. But while we wait for that, we can get started on this right here. Perfect. Now I can come make, now we have all the blocks. So this is a multi-block. So let's make this. Since we have that one there, we can make this one over here. So how do I make this? This is another 3x3. Okay, I think that's it. My hammer. Oh, there we go. I click it there. I click it there. Okay. I don't know which way is the front. I think this is where I would put power, I assume. Ah, there we go. There we go. And then all that's left is a list filter, which you get from any kind of wool. We have some brown wool somewhere. Where'd my brown wool go? Or did I not put it in one of those? Well, regardless, we have brown wool and then iron nuggets. Which, let's get an even amount. 18, and then we just need 9 of the brown wool. Right here. Okay, brown wool. Those list filters. Perfect. Throw that in there. Alrighty, so there's that quest complete. Party popper. The industrial mixer can be used to produce redstone acid. This acid is essential in the chemical reaction to make rose quartz. Make sure to filter the output of the machine since the input water can be extracted from the output if no redstone acid is being made. Interesting. Okay, so then I do this, and this, and then I just take my pump and do this. Okay. And let's see. Hey, this is so cool. We're getting into more automation. This is amazing. So put that on that side. So now it's an infinite source here. Okay. And then I just need to do. There we go. Now it should be making the water here. And then I can come this way over yonder. I might need another pump. Do I need a pump to extract the fluid? Crap. Okay, so that would be outputting the fluid. Outputting the fluid. And then I can do gearbox. Oh, but the power goes here, doesn't it? It does. Okay, moment of truth. Perfect. Okay. So now that should be pumping water in. Yes. Lovely. So now we have water coming in with our redstone, and all we have to do is power it right there. So, how do we do power exactly? For power, the way this works. Alternating. Alternator. Hold W to ponder. So, we create this. Alternator, do this. There we go. W to ponder. So, all of the, it's the rotational force. So the more that it rotates, that's what charges this. So, if I can take these and do that, there we go, that, and then that, that, and then that. Oh, okay, so that's moving too fast. Let me just put the alternator on there. Overstressed. Uh-oh. crap. I overstressed it. There we go. Alrighty. That should be enough. That should be enough. Haha, there we go. So look at that. 5,000 FE right there. And now I can make a thing at create. Where's it at? This small connector shift connects forge energy compatible blocks with wires to transfer power. So all we should need is a small connector and some copper wire. Now, the way we make a small connector is with a slime ball, a piece of a copper rod, and a piece of ash alloy, which we have some copper rods in here. Now, how many does that make? That makes 3. Perfect. So, we take this, and we make these, and then all we have to do is connect them with the LV wire cord. So, I can do that, and then I can do pull, push, and then I want to put the other connector right there, and that one's going to be pull, and then I'm using the wrong kind of wire, I guess. Let's see. Oh, I need a copper spool. So empty spool, let's make that real quick. Oh, they're extremely cheap. Holy cow. It's just one of those. Like that. And there we go, 16. 16. And then we just need the copper wires. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put these all around here. And put the empty spool right in the middle. And there is the spool, copper spool. So now I just connect this from this guy here to that guy there. And here we go. Now we have FE in here. And it is pulling into here. Perfect. Awesome. 16,000. Okay, so let me come get just a buttload of redstone. Take a stack. And with this stack, I can throw it in here. And this is... oh, this is amazing. And it's filling up this tank here. Lovely. How do I make more tanks? I need to make more tanks because we are getting close to needing more space. So fluid tanks is simply a copper casing and a copper sheet. Fluid tank? Copper sheet. So they're pretty cheap to make, just some wood. I think I'm gonna need 6 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we do that. Put the ingots on it. And then put that on it. Perfect. And then we just eat them all up. Nom, nom, nom. Perfect. And then I can come put this over here. Oh yeah, look at how fast that's filling up. So we want to do that, and that. There we go. Now it's even bigger. It's still filling up pretty quickly. Taking all that redstone there. Awesome. So this can be our energy. So this could... I'm stumbling over my words. So what you need to do is you can connect this to multiple different outsources. Which means... oh, it wants me to make a flux duct. What that means, once we make the crystallizer, right here, I can charge this while still charging this over here. So, okay, I'm going to take another stack of redstone, and then I'm going to make the crystallizer. Actually, I decided I'm going to make the flux ducts like it wants me to. I figured I might as well, because then we can actually complete this quest, which is any kind of glass, 2 lead, and 6 redstone. I'm out of redstone. Great. Lovely. Okay, well, we have the 2 lead, and that we need the glass. So it smelts. Oh, we have some glass left, but we're using that for the mana glass. So let me smelt that, and while that's smelting, let me come get some more redstone. And then how do I turn flux spores into redstone again? I have forgotten. Flux spores. Oh, you just craft them. There we go. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Piece of glass. Do that. Do that. And do that. There we go. And there is the alternating power quest done. We could light up our space. Actually, we're not going to light up here. I want to light up under these areas. So we could do one here, here, 2 here. Nice. And then we could do the blue here, 2 here. Nice. And then we could do the green here, 2 here. There we go. Adds some character. It looks kind of weird, but it adds some character. Okay. We have tons of acid already. I think it takes 1 bucket to make the redstone flux, maybe? These flux ducts, they also transfer power, so like if I put one there, I can move it over to here. But I'd rather use the wires just because they're a lot cleaner, and they also are just easier to do. Okay, so it's crystallizer, A to save it. So we need a metal barrel. Oh boy, lots of sheets. We need another external heater, and then a light engineering block, and everything else I think we have. So let's make that really quickly. Okay, so first things first, make our deployer, and it's backwards. What a surprise. So do that, yep. So that, and that. There we go. And then we need the 2 copper wire blocks, which we have 3, so we can take 2 of those. We need 4 iron pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, like so. We need a metal barrel and a heat, which is a sheet, the LV wire, which we have some of that. Oops. And then sheets and a redstone. So 1 redstone, some of these sheets. And then what else did I need? Metal barrel, external. I think that's everything we need. So we make one of these, and then we make a metal barrel, like so. There we go. And here is our crystallizer. So now I can come over here and put this right there, I guess. And then do that. Make sure it's doing push. And then I need to make another one of these wire spool thingamajigs. And I can connect that from you to you. So now this is getting power as well as this over here. Okay. Now this should be making enough power. See, it's not even taking anything away from it to fill that up. It's still at 4.95 just to fill this up, and it's filling up extremely quickly. So then I just need to take the millibucket of the redstone fluid, I think, and then it should create that, maybe? Lesser, oh, that's how we can get a lesser soul gem really easily. Sulfur, niter, flux crystals. So this is how we eventually get into the ME. Powdered quartz, we get that. So let's see, cinnabar, rose quartz, here it is. So quartz dust and redstone acid gives us rose quartz. So we need to get the quartz dust, which we get from crushing quartz. We can also make a pulverizer, and that will give us quartz for energy. How do we make a pulverizer? Oh, machine frame. I'm not there yet. Nope, can't do that. So let's make a spout. How do I make a spout? So copper casing and cured glue. So we do one of these, and one of these. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. That, and then that. And I need a depot down there, and that should be all. So then I can come with the... Okay, let's go get that. So I need to get a shaft and a depot right there. And then just do this. Alrighty. Now I can take a bucket that I can grab. I'm also going to take just another stack of this redstone here. Take a stack of these nether quartz. And then I need my 2 crushers. Do that there. Do that there. Then we can do this and this. Haha, perfect. I can just jump up here. Ow. I can just jump up here and drop those. Get our powdered quartz. Perfect. And then take the redstone acid in my bucket here. I do that. Perfect. There we go. I'm going to throw you guys in there. Over and over, fill this thing up, and it'll make us rose quartz. Beautiful. And while it's generating here, it'll be spouting out here. Ha ha ha, guys, I'm learning stuff. I am doing things, and it's amazing. This is so cool. Now, how many it takes? Does it take 1,000 per? It does. So it takes a full bucket per redstone. Or per rose quartz. But that's okay, because we're getting tons of this redstone acid. And power-wise, both of these are doing fantastic on power. Power is not something we really have to worry about, I think. The only thing I would change here is... I just want to put some of the speed on the spouts, and it's giving us the redstone liquid faster. Do that, and do that, and that. Dough. Watch this. Watch this, guys. I'm a genius. So if I just place one right next to it, it'll create more stress units, and then it should work. I think that's how that works. Okay. So now this should work, because now it should have more stress. Ah, yes! I am becoming a create genius. This is amazing. What do I do with this water? I'm just gonna throw it. Nope. Ah, crap. It broke my machine. That is the rudest thing anyone has ever done in my entire life. I am highly disappointed. Highly, highly disappointed in this machine. Broken by a single block of water. There you go. Well, the good news is the energy's back instantly and it just has to refill with water, which is fine. That's not fine, though. There we go. Now I got rid of that. Okay, so I can do that. Yes, much faster. You know what I could do instead? Do that. And then do that. And do that. Treat it with planks. Put the floor back. And then do that. Okay. I could just put the crystallizer right like so. It doesn't work. Okay. I was hoping that would work, but I guess not. Unless maybe. Oh no. Yeah, take that off. Maybe if I do it down like there and then have it go like that. Yeah, it doesn't work. Dough! That's fine. I can still have it sitting right next to it at least, so then I can transfer it faster. So if I do that, and then do that, pull, push. So if I have it just sitting next to it, then it should still work. Yeah. So you can fill back up. Oh, it keeps its energy. That's super cool. Depot right here. Spout right there. Throw quartz in there. We have our rose quartz. Awesome sauce. And then I can just do that. Perfect. Dope. Okay, so this is how this works. That works just fine. That's okay. I'm okay with that. But now with this, we are getting all of the rose quartz we will need, hopefully. Oh, this is amazing. I'm loving this. Put that in there so we can create some more. And I'm just gonna do this for a little bit, and I'll be back once we have a good amount. I'll probably come back once all that redstone is completed and once all of the dust is turned into the rose quartz. So see you guys in a second. Alrighty, so we now have all of the rose quartz. We ran out of fluid just in time. We only have 1,000. We only would have had enough for one more of the quartz. But we are out of that. I think I might throw some more redstone in here just to get that running again. Oh, this is amazing. I feel like I'm learning more and more every day. Oh, I only have enough for 61. Let's go get some more. Let's go get some more. Actually, I think it might be time for a refill. It sure is. So let's do that. Put that in there, then there, then there, and then there. And I'll take another stack of you. Do that. I may or may not need to make a better redstone machine to get more redstone. Who knows? Who knows? Put that in there. Alrighty, so now we have all of the rose quartz. How do we make the capacitor? The way we make it is with the rose quartz and the iron sheet. So we have to first make a polished rose quartz. How do we make a polished rose quartz? You may be asking, and the answer is actually quite simple. You use sandpaper. How do you make sandpaper? It's a lot, isn't it? Diamond sandpaper, red sandpaper. So diamond grit sandpaper, I assume that's unbreakable. It can be used to refine materials. The process can be automated with deployer. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm wanting to try it out. This may be a bigger mistake than using your diamonds on a hoe, but I'm gonna use a diamond to make some sandpaper, and I really hope it's not a waste of a diamond. I hope that it will give me a hui, hui. I need to get on this side. Hui, hui, hui. I really hope this is unbreakable sandpaper. Please be unbreakable sandpaper. Please, please, please. Okay. So it says if we just do that. Oh, nope. It said if you do that. It's not unbreakable, guys. Uh-oh. It's not unbreakable. I wasted a diamond on this. Uh-oh. I assume it probably has way more durability than sandpaper, but like we have infinite sand and infinite paper. So that might have been a waste of a diamond. Uh-oh, that's fine. That's okay, that's fine. But yes, now with these rose quartz, we are able to do a bunch more. We can now automate coal and coal coke, which I will be doing next episode. And we can also now automate a lot of things, but these rose quartz aren't only used for automation, they're also used for a bunch of these technical mods that we're going to be getting into soon. So I am definitely excited to see this come to fruition. This is taking quite a while. I can definitely see why they say you're going to want to automate the process. Yep. Yep, indeed. So I will definitely get to automating that soon enough. I'm curious. Here, let's just slowly walk across the room while I'm sandpapering. I'm curious to see how my automatic wallpaper farm is doing. Because I've heard it going, but I haven't seen it. So I'm curious to see how it's going. There we go. 64 polished rose quartz. Beautifully. Let's see. How are you doing? 2,300. We started out with 1,600, so that is working properly. That's working well. That is amazing. We also have, so it says 24.5 is the max. So these are maxed out, and this is maxed out. The glue is almost maxed out. Wonderful. And once they're all maxed out, then we're good to go. I honestly don't think I'm going to need more than that, but who knows? Who knows? Okay. So let me take I already have some iron sheets on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do 15. We'll do 15 like that. There we go. Another thing off the quest book. Beautiful. Now we can use the electron cube to make this. Tube, not cube, tube. But we need the soul fuse. So the way we make the soul fuse, the mana glass and the gold nuggets. We have the glass and we have in here the nuggets. Let me throw all this stuff away. Pick out the nuggets. So we have both the nuggets and the glass. I just need the mana, and I hope I have enough. How much do we need to make? There we go. So now I can do this, and I can do this. And there's some empty soul fuse jars. Empty fuse. And that's enough to make 16 of those heavy cores. So let's see. With this, I can then take my. I think it's in my bag. It is. It's in my bag. Take my Soulfire wand and just chuck those on the ground and then do that. There we go. Soul Fuse. Beautiful. So throw those back up there. Now with the Soul Fuse, I can take the Soul Fuse, the Electron Tube, and I need 15 of these. I think I had them there. So now I can take these with some steel, which we have some steel in here. I can only make 6 right now, but still, that's a good amount. So there's that. Throw those steel back in. I am going to need to make all the rest of that steel over there off, or like in between episodes, just so you guys don't have to sit there and watch that. Okay, so now Soul Fuse, Confetti Popper, fun. Now we can make the heavy engineering blocks. So we do Soul Fuse, then the Electron, then the this, then this, then this. So do that. Do that. Okay, take that out. And then take those, place them back down, do that. Take those back out. Place that, and then do that. There it is, the heavy engineering frame. Perfect, and that is, for the most part, next I'm going to get into ME in the future. I want to do ME in the future because we're going to get further into ME right here. So I want to get further into ME first. But there is the heavy engineering frame. And we get quite a bit. And that is, for the most part, the end of Chapter 3, which means we are now to Chapter 4. We're at the brass age. We'll soon get brass. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Then we can automate iron. We can automate zinc and copper. We can make the fiberboard. We can get blaze burners. Oh my gosh, so much. So very much. All the way to abducting dimensions. This is the new chapter. Reliable steel arc furnace. Oh, cool. That's dope. But yes, this is it. This is Chapter 4. I am so excited to get into that. And I am so proud of everything we got done today. I feel like after taking 2 days or 2 episodes off of not doing much of any work, we've done so much. We made the conveyor belts. We moved those all the way up. Eventually, we'll get into the frogs distributing things around. But we moved those up. We built the improved blast furnace. We did the mixer and fluid tanks. We did the crystallizer. We automated electricity. I finally automated my steam engine over there somewhat. I still have to come back every so often and refill it. But I did automate that. Oh, we're making progress, guys. We're getting there slowly but surely. This is it's been so amazing. I am loving this so very much. I'm so excited to see where we're going to go next. Oh, you guys noticed something? Something I may have mentioned earlier. Those lava tanks aren't so full anymore, are they? Oh, secret project. Yes, the secret project. I'm going to keep talking about it just so you guys can get hyped. I don't know if you guys would. Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, hi. I don't know if you guys would get hyped. But yes, I'm going to keep just bringing that up so you guys can get hyped about it. And then you will see what the secret project is. I really hope it's not like extremely underwhelming, because that would be so sad. That would be so sad. But yes, I think we are good for today. We have done so much. We finished an entire chapter. Not all in one video, but we finished the chapter. We built so much. We did our blast furnace, the engine, made chains. Oh, I'm so proud of this episode. I'm so proud of everything we got done. Oh, the base is, in my opinion, looking quite nice. I don't know why, but this right here, I'm going to make this the thumbnail because this right here, oh, it looks so nice for whatever. In my mind, this looks nice. Like it looks really nice. I think the treated wood is growing on me, as much as I hate to say it. I think when we do get brass, I might change out the floors, because then they'll match with the lights. The lights go really nicely with the brass. So I might change out the floors, but I don't know. I might change out the walls and the floors, but keep all the buildings. I'll keep the buildings with the treated wood. I think only time will tell. And if you can hear, the Backrooms is playing some great music to finish out the episode. So thank you all so very much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Until then, have a fantastic week or however long it takes until the next episode. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.